Hey Aubrey, so I've read a lot of crap about all these like marketing stunts such as clean wine, and could you explain more about what is behind all these like movie star wine label type of marketing?
Yeah, so I think you're talking about Cameron Diaz in particular right now with the Aveline wine that she put out in 2020, which got a lot of crap on the market for the use of clean wine. Yeah? So there's a few things. One, the problem here is that it implies that wine is inherently dirty. Which, let's be real, like there have been thousands of bugs that died in the making of that wine. Even if it was organic, there's probably manure on it, so what's clean really anyway? But she's specifically referring to all of the additives in the wine. So one, starting in the vineyards, a lot of wineries can spray or use mechanical harvesting. Mostly these wineries are focused on mass production. So it's true that if you're buying very inexpensive wine to make up for their margins, they're going to try to make as much wine as possible. So they're going to use chemical fertilizer and things like that, which eventually goes into the wine. Next is on the production of the wine, the vinification. They can use additives, and there's a lot of mystery because there's very little regulation around what can go into wine in America in particular. But that might be things like oak chips or different types of preservatives that help to stabilize the wine or give it some sort of aroma. They're not going to add like raspberries or anything like that, but more just like mass-produced food, you might find certain preservatives in the wine.
But Aubrey, wine is the most natural thing it can be. It's been there for 5,000 years, etc. So why would they come up with something like clean wine? You can also, wine exists before without having to put additives or any other type of stuff.
Yes, so most wines are actually very natural and very clean. If a winemaker just respects the land and farms the grapes, it might be from organic or biodynamic farming, but even without these certifications, they can use a natural process without using chemical fertilizers. And it will be very natural, very clean. This is not uncommon. You're just looking for artisan wine that puts a lot of emphasis on the quality of their grapes. And actually, interestingly enough, a lot of people that talk about clean wine also refer to sulfites, which are naturally occurring during fermentation of wine. And to be organic, they have a lot of regulations about the amount of sulfites that are almost impossible to find. So mass-produced wine is going to pump a lot of extra sulfites into the wine to make up for bad winemaking, but it is a naturally occurring product, and wine is a natural product as well and perfectly safe to drink in most cases.
So clean wine is basically fake news?
Clean wine is just naturally made wine.
All right. Thank you, Aubrey.
Cheers.